Hey folks, how's it going? This is Iron Seagull here, and today I wanted to talk about a funny rumor that's popped up recently. I'm gonna have a good laugh if this ends up becoming true. It does surround some content that I've been wanting to see more of for quite a while now. So I'll leave a link to the original Sims community article in the video description below. But this is about that board game that was announced for The Sims with one of their recent roadmaps. And one of Sims community's writers did get to see that board game at the UK Games Expo. Jack of all games over on Twitter actually pointed this out with this photo here. If you look below Thrifty, there's some playground equipment. Here it is where it's flipped right side up so we can get a much better look. Playground equipment that we do not have in the game right now. How suspicious. So is this a hint at future content through a board game of all things? Like, oh my goodness. I think this might really end up becoming a thing, because why would they draw this stuff, right? Like, it just seems like, okay, you could put anything there. You could put some like objects that already exist in the game. Why have that there? So I think whether intentional or not, this is a hint that we're gonna get some sort of playground equipment, though that really makes me wonder, how would we get this stuff? Because as much as I would love for this to be a future base game update, because my goodness, we really need more playground equipment in base games so they don't just keep reskinning swing sets all the time, or just have like the same old sad bench and jungle gym that we've had since day one. Like, I think they would still put this in a DLC. I'm also intrigued by the fact that it's not just one thing. There's 4 different objects here that we don't have. We have what looks to be a combined slide with a swing set attached. Looks like, I don't know if it's just one slide or multiple. It almost looks like one, but maybe there's others that we can't see just based on the angle. A much bigger like jungle gym that does have slides coming out of it, and then an individual slide. Like, dang, that's probably what we need most. Just a regular slide without anything attached to it. So I think maybe this could fit the scope of a stuff pack. I cannot imagine an expansion pack giving us this many playground objects, since expansion packs tend to be more broad and not so specific, unless we're getting a daycare profession expansion pack. Like, think the daycare career from Sims 3 Generations, except separated into its own pack. But yeah, that's one scenario where I could imagine that happening. But a stuff pack for playground equipment makes so much sense to me. It's definitely an idea that I've considered before, and having 4 different, well, I guess they're not all entirely different gameplay objects, but I guess it sort of does line up with how many gameplay objects we would get in a stuff pack. I would still hope that's not it though, because there isn't really a whole lot of variety going on there, because we don't have seesaws or spring riders, or even like that carousel thing from The Sims 2 Apartment Life that kids could spin around on and get dizzy. So it'd be really cool if we could get stuff like that too. But yeah, in general, I think there is a chance we are going to get more playground equipment. But man, really, if this was a leak through a board game of all things, that is just so funny. The last time we did get brand new playground equipment was for rent, actually, where we got the hopscotch, which I was begging for so long, as well as the interactive marbles collection. Though, yeah, there's that whole save corruption thing that's much easier to run into if you have that pack installed, so I still can't recommend it. But the playground equipment is definitely one of my favorite aspects of that expansion. That's pretty much all I have to say about that for now. So quick reminder, tomorrow the big free update is coming out, though how big I'm not sure exactly, but This is the pre-expansion pack update for Enchanted by Nature, so expect many of your favorite mods to be broken. That's typically what happens around expansion pack time, since they are the things that change the game the most, but feel free to let me know your thoughts on this Playground Objects rumor. And be sure to subscribe if you'd like to keep up with my latest gaming content. I will talk to you all later, and have a great day. Thanks for watching.